Sounding like it's working. Today's back day. It's like 1 in the morning. I go late at night because no one else likes to. Please release the parking brake. I don't know how loud the car is. The car is pretty loud. Over the microphone it might not be that loud, which is fantastic, great. It's supposed to isolate my voice, but you know, maybe it might not. Gonna get a lot of the Sam Sulek copy. Yeah, I am doing that. I am copying him. And just like talking to a camera. I've said this before. I talk to myself all the time whenever I drive. Just talk about random crap. You know, maybe I might have something, you know, wrong with that, but oh well. Blood sugar's high. That's no good. But it's also the reason why we're going to work out, because I need to get that down. For those of you who don't know, I'm a type 1 diabetic. It's you know, oh well. It doesn't affect it. I wouldn't say it's like a huge effect. You just got to pay attention to what you eat sometimes, and that's partially why I'm so much more into fitness than I was before. Like, I just have to watch what I eat, count the calories, carbs, mainly carbs and sugar. Those are the two things I gotta look out for. Yeah, it's not that bad. I don't know, other people might tell you differently. For me, type 1, I feel like it was a good thing. I used to eat like crap, didn't care what I ate. You know, I was still working out, but I wasn't making any progress because I wouldn't eat anything healthy. And then I got diabetes like my sophomore year of high school, so like 2022, something like that. And it was just, it was rough. It was rough at first, like getting used to it. But I always hated needles. It's one of my not fears. Like I wasn't scared of them. I just hated them. Like I just absolutely hated them. Like getting stuck by them, everything. But I will say, having that happen, not really scared of needles anymore, obviously, because I've had to like, you know, stick myself with a needle in my abdomen and like in my stomach and stuff. And there's times where it hurt, times where it didn't hurt, but you know what? You got to do stuff to survive, and you know that's, you know, one of the things I had to do. It's not fun, but it's required. We're gonna go hit back and buys. I'm not gonna do a super long car talk, mainly because I'm not up. I'm not really like full of energy wanting to talk and stuff like that. So we're just gonna do a short car talk for now, and then we'll go into the gym, and I'll probably start yapping there once this caffeine kicks into my system from the pre-workout. Then I think I'll be all right. A warm-up set. You know, I always see these things on like Instagram, TikTok, and all that stuff, and it's always like, oh, you if you want like a peak workout, do this, do that, do this, and it's like, man, you got such a unique body compared to everyone else. Like, I'm not saying, you know, don't listen to them. I'm just saying, like, they might say you're doing something wrong and you think it's good. And sometimes, you know, maybe they're right. But also sometimes they're probably not right. Like, for example, if you just be like, what's up, man?
Check my form over here.
Yeah, I got you. Had a nice little interaction. I always get these videos, and it's always like, oh, you're doing it wrong. You know, maybe you're not doing it wrong. You know, just do Do what you think is good for your body. There's some things you're doing wrong, like you don't want to like do lat pull downs like super crazy and stuff. You kind of want to have them controlled, you know? Like, but I will say, if someone's saying like, if you're not doing this workout exactly, then this is why you're losing gains. That's not true at all. And I'm talking and all this stuff, and it's like, oh, I'm not a big guy at all. Why should I have any say in this? I also don't have a degree in any kind. Man, you work out for a little bit, and you kind of just get serious into it, and it's like, oh, you know what? You know what's right and wrong. Ooh, that was a little heavy. Let's say you're ego lifting, right? So you're doing like curls. I don't know if you can see me. Let's say you're doing like curls, and you go down, and you're like throwing yourself around, stuff like that. Someone comes up to you, and they're like, "Hey, do it this way." You know, maybe listen to them. Showing you a workout, you've never seen it before. You know, also don't beat that up. Like, give it a shot, because you know it might work out better for you. But if something's working for you, and then someone shows you something otherwise, and you listen to them, and you're like good about it, and you still want to do the workout that you did before and not the one they just showed you, just do you. You know, like if you think that one feels better for your body, makes you feel bigger, or just makes you feel like you're getting more growth out of that, then do it. You don't gotta listen to everybody. Obviously, listen to what a person has to say. Everyone's got their own specific body. You're beautiful in your own kind of way. But if there's a guy in here and he's been lifting, let's say you just go up to him and ask him how long he's been lifting for, and he's been lifting for 20 years and you've only got like 5 years of experience, and then he comes up to you and tells you to try this, listen to him because he's probably right. But you also don't have to listen to him if you don't feel like that workout is going to be optimal for you, because there are so many different kinds of workouts with so many different people that you want to do, you know, and everyone's got their own goal in mind. Like, you know, my goal was when I like first started couple years. It's been like I think it's been 4 years since I started working out. Like, I ain't got that a crap ton of time in the gym, but you know, I figured out early on that like probably the first 2 years, I figured out I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to get big. Like I don't want to be crazy huge and just like, you know, jacked like a meatball. And I'm not saying that looks bad or if that's terrible. I'm just saying you want to do what fits you. And getting jacked and looking like a meatball, that's not what I want to do. Obviously, first video only had 4 years of experience in the gym, but you know, I'm posting this publicly. Uh, if anyone comes across this channel, I know it's a very small channel, like just starting out. But if anyone comes across this channel, you know, and if you feel like I'm doing something wrong in terms of form, let me know, you know, and explain to me what I'm doing wrong. Don't just say, hey, your form's wrong, because I'm not going to listen to that. Like, if you're giving me no explanation. But if you're saying like, you know, oh, on this, like, hey, you should go back more on it, and you should try leaning back more and trying to engage your back more, or something like that, you know, just some along those lines. You know, if you want to do that, then go for it.
tell me. I don't want to tell people like, fuck off, I don't care about your opinion. But you know, go for it. Tell me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I want to learn. That's what I'm posting. I'm posting to learn. I want to grow as a human. We got one more set, and then we're gonna move on to single hand rows on the machine. Ooh, we're gonna go lighter and finish this set off hard. Okay. We're just gonna see if I'm in frame. If I sit up here, it's too hot, too high. Okay. I think I'm in frame. I'm in frame. Okay. So single arm rows. Start off with 90 each. My arm like cramped up there. Put on at 100 now. Each. We're gonna do 2 more sets of this, and then we're moving on to barbell rows. After the barbell rows, we're gonna do arms. So we're gonna do wide grip bicep barbell curls on the curved bar, and then we're gonna do closed grip as well. And then we're gonna do some. I forgot what the other forearm workout is called, but it's just the one where you hold the bar behind you and you just pull it up. Those have been working out real good for me, so we're gonna do that. Sleep schedule's cooked. It's like 1:45 in the morning. 2 in the morning, sorry. I'm cooked. My sleep schedule is officially like 100% cooked. But like what happens, it's always gonna just like, at least for me, I still get the sleep. It's just the schedule's cooked. But yeah, we're gonna go home. We're gonna make some food, and then if I'm tired, we're gonna go to bed. If not, just play games until play games until whatever time I'm tired to. So we're going to throw some clips on here just because I know that I have a few slip ups sometimes to where I off balance the bar and then I drop it. Rare chance that happens, but I guess put it a little shorter than the rant I went on. Is I was basically saying, if you have a specific workout you're doing and you find it comfortable, you find it like it works for you, you know, you're you've been growing from doing that specific workout, whatever, and then someone comes up to you and is like, don't do that, it's useless, and try this instead. I'm not saying, tell them to screw off and don't listen to them. I'm just saying, just go and listen to them. Try the workout they're doing, because you never know, it could be better, especially if it's something you haven't tried. Like this other back workout I'm gonna do. I'm doing an extra back workout because I haven't done it in a minute. But the back workout I'm about to do, I don't even know what it's called, but it feels good on delts. It just feels nice in general. I posted it on my Instagram the other day, but I forgot what it was. Or I don't know what I not forgot. I never knew what it was called. I just saw some dude do it on Instagram, and I was like, let me try that. Tried it, and I ended up really liking them. You don't have to listen to people. You're not required to. You just need to, like someone could have like 20 years of experience over you on the gym, and they tell you to do something, and it just might not work out. Even though it's worked out for them, it might not work out for you. So don't, don't beat yourself up if you disagree with someone with more experience just because something else is working out better than what they told you to do. That's all. That's also why I say, still listen to them, because if you don't, if you don't listen to them, you never know what you miss. You might miss something that they're saying, and then it might have worked. It might have worked better. That worked out better for you. Okay. Okay. So this was the delt workout I was talking about. I really mess with these. I was doing them the other day, but basically, all you're doing, you're just doing bow and arrow. It's literally all you're doing. And I'll explain the science to this as science, I guess, more of like history and based off of what we've seen, evidence, I guess, not science. But basically, you put it at a weight, I'm not gonna leave it at, I might leave it at 15, maybe not, we'll see. But you're gonna hold this, like you're holding the bow, and then your right arm is gonna be holding the cable like this, and you're just gonna treat it like a bow, like bow and arrow. You're gonna hold here and pull back like a bow, as far back as you can, and then you're gonna go back in, and you're gonna repeat that for however long you want to do it. But this workout is really good for your delts, and as history shows, archers have the most ripped backs in history. If you go back and look at pictures, or not pictures, sorry, paintings depicting archers, dude, they had the most shredded backs of all time because that's all they had to use. So you just do this every back day. You just hold a bow and arrow. That's what I'm gonna call this, just bow and arrows. I don't know what they're actually called, but you're just gonna pull like you're pulling a drawstring on a bow. That's all you're gonna do. It's very, very easy, very easy, very easy workout. Just treating it like you're pulling back a bow on a bow and arrow or a bow string. Yeah, this workout, awesome. I feel it. It burns in my muscles. Feels great. I think it's time for the pump cover to come off. All right. I'm so like egotistical whenever I take the pump cover off beforehand. I hate it because I feel like I'm like flexing mid body, and then I take it off, and I just think I'm hot shit. Hot shit, but like, am I really? Probably not. You know. But we're gonna do like the compression shirts like these over all the other stuff. One, makes me look ripped because I'm small. But I am happy with how I look. Like I'm not like, obviously I'm striving for bigger goals, but do I hate how I look? No. I think I look okay. I think I look pretty good for a 19-year-old. Been working out for 4 years, natural. The only thing I've ever put in is like pre-workout and creatine. And then my diet for the last like 3-4 years, it's been mid. It was usually just like I was counting carbs. I wasn't really counting the calories. More recently, though, I mean, I've been starting to count my calories a little bit better. So we're gonna see if there's any drastic improvement with that. But right now, I just look, I'm happy with how I look. I look fit. I'm not like a crazy, like pumped up, super big guy, but I am fit. I should also start doing cardio. Sam wouldn't be too happy about that. Sam Sulek would not be too happy about that. Skipping out on cardio. For the video he just put up the other day, I really messed with me. I heard you've been skipping cardio. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. My bad, twin. I don't even know if I'm in shot properly. I think I am. Or maybe I'm a little too right. But if I'm a little too right, it'll be fine. First video doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. you might notice like my workouts are inconsistent. So like if I do one arm workouts, I'll usually let me move the camera because I don't think I'm in center at all. You know what? I might be in center. We'll move it a little bit to the right to see if I'm in center. But yeah, my workouts are weird. So how I work out is like if it's one arm, especially, it's like a little off. I try to and keep it in the same ballpark, but I don't count when I do reps. I used to, but I don't anymore. Um, and the main reason for that is whenever I saw myself working out, I would always say, go to 12 on this amount of weight. And I always think about like, why am I not seeing any progress? I was pushing the same weight on bench for God knows how long, and I still am. And but I just like cannot, you know, move up in weight. And I found out that I could go past 12 reps with that amount of weight. So I should go up in weight, or I should do more reps. So what I've been doing is I've just been putting on a certain amount of weight that I know I can do, and then just doing it until failure. I don't do it. I don't count the reps or anything. I just do it until failure. Now I don't go crazy whenever it comes to that. So like I'm not the kind of guy to go till failure in terms of like, you know, I got a little bit of a shoulder problem because of benching when I was in high school. I was one of those stupid broccoli-headed kids that still am, but I was one of those stupid broccoli-headed kids that would go on the bench and just try to push weight, and it just wouldn't work. So, or I had like the terrible form of when I did it. So I do have a little bit of a messed up shoulder. It's not crazy messed up to where I can't do it anymore, but it's at that point where like if I try and push weight like that again, it'll probably pop, tear something. I don't know. But what I do now is I just kind of push until failure. I don't count reps. So, and that's good for like one just two-handed exercises. But whenever you go to one-handed, like those rows over there and there, I can guarantee if you go back in the video and you count how much I did on those rows, it'll be a little bit inconsistent with how much I did on each arm. But I just did it until failure. Here, I do the same thing. So I'm just doing it till failure because one, I'm always sore afterwards, and I like to feel sore. But yeah, we're gonna hammer this out, and then do 2 bicep exercises and then 1 forearm exercise. Actually, we're gonna work the forearm exercise in the middle of those 2 bicep workouts. We'll hammer it out with one strong set. So like I'll move it up a lot, and we'll just try to do the heaviest possible. I can try that way a little more. Damn, that felt good. grab the 30, and we're gonna do the forearms. Go a little further. So I've been here for like an hour. I'm not sleeping tonight, bro. This is the prime time to come. I can guarantee if I was here a little earlier, or a little later, sorry. Usually when I'm around here by like 5, I have a tendency to see a lot of people. And then I get nervous to record because I don't record well in public. Public recording. My opinions on it, you know, doesn't matter. You know, like I don't give a shit if you're recording. As a matter of fact, right when I walked in, there was a guy sitting on the pec fly machine, and he was recording, which is the whole reason why I got confidence to record, is because I saw someone else doing it. I get nervous when I like try to record in public. At least I look very comfortable around the camera and like on camera. Once I get it started and rolling, I'm usually a little better whenever people don't bother me. Yeah, I'm not good with like public recording. I don't like recording in public mainly because I don't like to disturb other people because I know other people don't like it. I do understand recording makes some people uncomfortable, especially people that are just trying now to get into it. They're probably intimidated by all the stuff here. Coming from a guy that's recording, and yes, I know it's first time, but it will be more consistent. Coming from a guy that is recording, please, if you want to start in the gym, start going. There are assholes that will judge you. I know there are assholes that will just, be completely rude to you. I get it. But just come here and work. Do what you need just do what you need to do to get shit done. If you want to lose 50 pounds, come here, work out, work hard, lose 50 pounds. If you want to gain weight, muscle, come here, work out, gain that muscle. Look like Joey Swole, bro. Like, look like any of those guys. Like, just look shredded, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. If you want to come here and get healthy, go for it. Do not be afraid to get into the gym and be healthy. No one, from what I understand, at least one person I've met, is going to come up to you and say you're a piece of crap. They might do it on their little social media. They might do it on, just anything. They might do it on something. But I'm almost willing to bet that they are too cowardice to come face to face with you and tell you that you look fat or why are you here. So don't be scared to come work out and better yourself, because that's what I'm here to do. That's what we're all here to do. Most of us are here to do that. There's some people that are here just to look cool, which this isn't cool. I'm here at 2:30 in the fucking morning. I'm here because I have nothing else to do and I can't sleep. Mainly because I slept all day, but we don't talk about that part. By the way, when I say stuff like that, I am talking to a very select amount of people that I know. And I'm talking directly to you when I say that. When I say that, I am talking directly to some certain people that I know, friends and family. Just so you know. If you want to lose weight, if you want to gain muscle, get crazy, come here. Come here and work hard. If you want it bad enough, you will make time to come here. As with everything, if you want it bad enough, you will make time to do it. So if you want to lose a bunch of weight, come here, push iron, and get shit done, and just do that, all right? One more set of this. One more set of this. and then we're just straight on to the closed grip curls. And I'll do some pull-ups and get some body weight. See what I can do at least. Because there's a little thing right here I can do pull-ups on. So we're gonna do that. Just a couple. We're not gonna do like a crazy full-on thing of pull-ups, but you know, maybe 2 sets just to finish it off. I've dragged on the video quite long. We're aiming for 30 minutes, which I've had well over 30 minutes of yap time. Okay. There's like literally no one over here. Peak time to come to the gym. Saturday, 2:30 to 4:30. Nobody's here. Get a great workout all by myself. Public gym all to myself. Okay. One more bicep. I might have to lower the weight by 10 just a little bit because I'm starting to only do 10 reps on this. So we'll go ahead and try on that. Doesn't mean we're not going to try. We're going to try on this. If I don't do enough reps that I'm happy with on here, I'm going to do 50 instead of 60.
So great, fantastic news. My phone died while I was in there, while I was hitting the set. We're done with the workout. What I did was I just finished the curls up, and then I just did the pull-ups. That was it. All right, but that's all for today. We'll be back probably anywhere between 12 to 5 tomorrow morning. It's usually how it is. We'll be back either I'm gonna be sleeping really well or I'm gonna sleep really bad. One of the two. So we'll see how either of those go. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to hit that follow button on Instagram if you're seeing the Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.